I'm going to talk to you today about Mercury Falling. This is an album by Sting. Who's Sting? Sting is a late blooming baby boomer. He's about the same age as Paul McCartney and those ones, maybe a little younger. Think about the same age. He came about when he was 26 ish, onto the international scene with the band called The Police. You probably all know that. Some people might not know that at all. What I'm interested in is not The Police. What I'm interested in is this sort of absurdly decadent, degenerate behemoth, um, sort of, I don't want to say demonic, but demonic fest of personalities that is the music industry. Industry, I say demeaningly. To say that you are creating an industry, as in, I am creating a factory, a large scale corporate, physical, technological, hard enterprise in regards to music is a very strange thing to say. Uh, so in that same now that I've established that, I really want to talk about Mercury Falling, and Mercury Falling being a soft record. Now, Mercury Falling being a soft record is important. It's important because I think Mercury Falling will be listened to in 100 years. I don't think Lil Wayne will be listened to in 100 years. I don't think Lady Gaga will be listened to in 100 years. Um, this is very political, yes, and that's sort of the essence of the not the essence, the subtext behind every conversation you have regarding music. It's very political, not in the sense that, oh, you're rapping, that must make you a left winger or whatever, or right. No, I mean in the sense that posterity shines on the conservative in some ways. I blow into this thing. You like my little mic? Posterity shines on a mixed a mix of innovation as well as conservatism. And some stuff that happens, I don't think is going to last. I don't think Radiohead is that good. I don't listen to Radiohead. I just think taste is a conservative estimation, right? Uh, Good taste is lacking. So that's why I'm talking about Mercury Falling. Rock and roll, I say this conservatively, is a bit tasteless. Kiss, very tasteless. Even I don't listen to Led Zeppelin. It's cool. I mean, I'm saying historically, it's a footnote, right? It's a footnote to me, and I could be wrong. It's okay, here's where these white boys went crazy with the devil. You know, it's not good. It's not Mozart. It's not Beethoven's Fifth. And I don't know if history remembers good things, but I think people will always have taste. And when you tie yourself to a moment like that and you embrace sort of vile, like gangster rap, and like hard rock, and I'm trying to appreciate, and it's not just yacht rock. The song I'm thinking of, to finish the thought, I'm trying to appreciate is sort of tasteful classical innovations within popular music. And the song I Was Brought to My Senses by Gordon Sumner, Sting. He's a silly pop culture figure too, right? But he's always, I think people hate him because he's kind of rebelled against that. They say he's pretentious and full of himself because he's like not trying to like shake his butt is like a thing. It's just kind of weird. Like it's kind of sus. Like it's a very toxic industry in the sense that the more you are literally, I say literally killing yourself, the more you are killing yourself, the more the industry likes you. So the worse your life is getting, the more the music industry will like what you're doing. So I respect Sting for getting away from that and making these records, which are boring to some, maybe, but I don't find them boring. I find yacht rock boring in terms of its like sailing. This whole thing with Mac DeMarco and these guys from the 70s like sucking up to their parents. That was a thing with millennials before the Gen Z Trump world collapse. With millennials, it was like, oh yeah, everything's chill. Let's just be really chill. That was a sin in hindsight, right? Like, look where we are now. If they were so chill, if Mac DeMarco like came out and said like, we need political revolution, we need to get behind. I will commend a tasteful band that blended influences of modern influence and this millennial malaise, but brought a certain amount of class to things. Was Vampire Weekend. In hindsight, I think Vampire Weekend will be remembered for hundreds of years. If I were to describe the era, um, the best of the era, it would be Vampire Weekend. Don't think Pitchfork, Reddit would agree. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You know, there's taste is different from what people like. So I'm trying to be a tastemaker, right? And I'm just telling you what I like. I think I have enough credence to do that, more than some of the people who sit on this website and pretend they know enough about music. Right? You know what I'm talking about. But back to Mac DeMarco. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. You know, I'm not saying I hate this stuff. I'm not saying if Led Zeppelin or Mac DeMarco or Lil Wayne or somebody comes on, I'm gonna hate it. I don't even listen to Lil Wayne. I'm just thinking like the hype rap that just goes nowhere, like you know, stuff that's just gonna come and go. You know, but yeah, Mac DeMarco. I mean, you get a weird feeling when you listen to him. It's like it gets depressing because it's like this is unmotivated in a way that's like toxic, and that's society now, right? So look where it led us. If they had kept their 99% protest going, who knows where we'd be? Be on the moon. But Sting, Mercury falling. I haven't even said anything about it. He has this long intro on I Was Brought to My Senses, and it's annoying if you have the palate of a teenager who's been consuming Lady Gaga. But if you listen and you listen a few times, you're like, this is cool. I like this. He brings in this almost Gregorian chant, very chill intro with just the guitar. And it's like this slow, drawn out thing. And it's very dramatic. And then everything comes in. And everything comes in, and there's just this spring like beat. I guess it's fall like. He mentions fall. It's very earth seasons imagery. And it's a very natural feeling. It's a wonder. It's probably my favorite song. And it's in a 7/8 time or something. It's just like weird. it's a weird song too. Like that's what I mean. It's like innovative, but like intelligent, but also actually a good catchy song. Like what's the difference between pop and catchy? Beethoven's catchy. Like you listen to the fourth, even the finale, the parts that people don't typically know, the duh 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 duh, even the various um, other parts to it, the movements and the finale are also catchy. Like he was a pop writer, Beethoven. So like what matters? And these people in the classical world who say, "Oh, I don't like innovations. I don't like." A lot of them can't write melody, is what it happens in the classical world. So they get bitter. But Sting could write these melodies, and he brought in these wonderful strings and these like this bouncy sort of feeling. Yeah, it's just a good album, Mercury Falling. The other songs on it, the actual song, Mercury Falling. No, he says Mercury Falling on Lithium Sunset, and it's about like an apocalyptic wasteland or something. It's like, oh, Trump nuked Iran, and I'm singing about it. It's just high quality stuff. Um, there's like harmonica, but it's also not like folk, like American folk, but there's like a harmonica and there's like a bit of twang. Let's pull it up. What is on this? So let your soul be your pilot, and I can't. I'm so happy I can't stop crying. So let your soul be your pilot. I'm so happy I can't stop crying. What? It's good stuff. I just highly recommend it. And you know what? You're such a loser to sit and talk about music, and I'm not going to do that. All I'm saying is, if I had my money on an album that's going to stand the rest of the time, I'd say, what was a good album from the '90s? And it's not. Oh, I really liked Weezer, and it's a bit on the nose. Weezer, that kind of stuff. It's a bit on the nose. It's okay, I'd say Mercury Falling is going to last forever. Listen to Let Your Soul Be Your Pilot. It's like a great gospel song. And it's by this like weird British guy. It's like, what is this? And I'm telling you, if Otis Redding sang Let Your Soul Be Your Pilot or Sam Cooke, it'd be like, whoa, that's a great classic Sam Cooke song. But he didn't. And I'm so happy you can't stop crying. A little bit of trivia for you. That was from the Toby Keith uh, Toby Keith and him did that together at some point. There was a crossover of Toby Keith and this strange British guy. So it's like a country song. That was what was so weird about this album. It was like a country album by a British guy. So it's just good music, And I'm just trying to say that I think it's dumb to sit and talk about music, and people that do it probably aren't good at music. The more I'm doing this, like I don't want to sit here and say the drums are punchy and loud and like the more that they do this, the stupider I think they get. But yeah, it's classical and modern at the same time, which is rare. And I think you should listen to the record. I think it's going to last the test of time. And yeah, thank you.